Vietnam Tel, Closing a Dynasty. There was not a beautiful fairy tale ending for coach Park Hang-seo. But it is a scenario that many have predicted since the ball had not yet rolled on Thammasat Field. And we, who follow the Vietnamese team, still have a big smile and say thank you to everyone. Thammasat Stadium has a capacity of only 25,000 seats, but for those present, the pressure created is terrible. Thai fans have really become 12th players who not only create a lively atmosphere, but also know how to create psychological battles when the cheering mixes are full of fire and popularity. Chicken skin. K Hok Hai, Don Van Hao have to receive howls every time they receive the ball and they have a bit of a loss of confidence. Hung Dung, Quang Hai, Van Duke, Tien Lin, or teammates are no longer themselves. Vietnam Tel has squeezed to the last drop of strength in the hope of reversing the situation. Coach Park Hang-seo himself also tried to change personnel to create hope. However, that is not enough for Golden Dragon Warriors to make a difference. Actually, we have to respect Thailand. They have a Therathon Bunmathan too classy. And they have a very reasonable strategy to defeat Vietnam Tel. It must be admitted that the Thai are still the bogarts of Southeast Asian football, even though there are no big stars like Chanathip Songkrasin. That said, in the 5 years under coach Park Hang-seo's reign, Vietnam has achieved many successes and topped Southeast Asia on the FIFA rankings, but the shadow of the Thai people is still too big. Of course, winning or losing against Thailand is not a measure of development, but from a related perspective, Vietnamese football knows where it is and how to change to create a new position. Yesterday, January 16, deserves to be considered a milestone of Vietnamese football. That milestone is marked with sadness and it brings great emotions when we have to say goodbye to one of the greatest coaches in the history of Vietnamese football up to this point. 5 years under the hands and mind of coach Park Hang-seo and his associates, Vietnamese football has touched the glory, and touched the hearts of fans. But as someone said, at the top is the wind, no one can stay there forever. The eternal rule of football is prosperous and then failure, and the problem is that football makers must make plans and strategies so that success is not interrupted for too long. The story of Vietnamese football and coach Park Hang-seo terminating the contract, it is also a common thing. It is very happy because there is a great match and understanding between the two sides. After 5 years, the legacy that coach Park Hang-seo left behind is like a huge treasure and it can create terrible pressures for his successor. Of course, that is the story of the near future, but for now, let's give coach Park Hang-seo thanks for what he has contributed and brought to Vietnamese football. That goodbye is also the time to open a new door for Vietnamese football to turn to a new page with a new and more talented brain. Coach Poking's double title. Unsuccessful when leading the HCM City Club, Mr. Mono Poking, pictured, was later signed by the Thai Football Federation to lead Thailand in the context of the country's national team falling into crisis. And this teacher with 2 German and Brazilian citizenship has helped Thailand regain its image by winning the AF Cup 2020 and 2022. This is really a great feat of Mr. Poking and shows his military talent. This 46-year-old strategist